Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing very, very well. I haven't done a video in like 2 months, and the reason for that has been I have been moving house. Haha, I've moved house. I'm in London. Yeah, everything's happening. I've got a bunch of stuff going on. I'm moving house. I'm in full-time acting classes. I'm rehearsing for a theatre show. I'm trying to start something new on Roblox. I'm writing a short film. I've got like a bunch of stuff that I'm doing. So that's why I'm also doing Obby Creator updates. I got a bunch of stuff, which is why the videos have been a little bit delayed. So I'm very sorry about that. I know that I'm like a few weeks late on this one. But anyway, so in this video, if you don't know, we're just going to take a look at some of the submissions. So we're going to take a look at the build quality ones first, and then we're going to take a look at the creativity ones. And just vote, go to the description, let me know which one was your favorite. Let's take a look at these B battles? Let's take a look at these build battle results. Let's go. Alrighty, the first build is by Dan Araki, Jero, and Foxy Raz, and they've built The Story of Life. So, you head into this build, and you can basically see a story of your entire lifetime. You're born, you have a birthday, you get your first boyfriend, you break up, you find a girlfriend, you get married, you get kids, you grow old. All of these things are shown inside of Obby Creator. They've built every scene, and each scene is so amazing. It has its own music, its own lighting, it's all built incredibly. Overall, the storyline is interesting. It's a really great build. I recommend you guys check that one out. Next up in the build quality category is this one by Lava Warrior 777. They've built this really cool scene, all revolving around this giant clock inside the middle of a deserted world. It's like an apocalypse, maybe. This is a really interesting one. Like, imagine if you were teleported into 5,000 years in the future and everyone's died. I don't know. But it's really interesting. Great job. The third build in the build quality category is this one by Likeable C7 and Loop Cool Poop. And I've actually sped this clip up 4 times as fast, but it's really, really amazing. It's basically a time lapse of the Earth. So you stand here and you can see everything happening, all of these crazy particles. First it was frozen, then you have this like windy section. You've got this bit where it's all rainy and everything melts, the northern lights are in the sky, and then finally the Earth starts to go back into this next era where the trees and the vegetation start growing up. And overall, I mean, it's hard to convey it in this short clip, but definitely go and check this one out. It's amazing just to watch and to just see everything come to life. With all the sound effects and particles, it's really just an amazing build. So great job, guys. You did amazing. Okay, and the final build quality build is this one by Nicole. They've done an amazing job, and they've built this, the Timekeeper. It's basically like this giant dude who has a clock for a head, and I guess his job is like making sure time stays correct. I don't know, it's giving Loki vibes. But it's amazing. It's amazing just to come into this because he's so large and just sort of have a look at him, the particles and everything. Yeah, it's a really great job, so well done, Nicole. You did really well. Okay, there you go. Those were the build quality builds. Let's move on to the creativity ones. So the next ones, take a look and let me know which one you think was the most unique. Alrighty, the first creativity build is this one. It's the Obby Creator Museum. Whoa, what a super cool idea. I really love this. It's just so unique. Basically, it's this giant museum, and inside you can see a timeline of Obby Creator. You can see some really cool pre-mades, like the goose that everyone seems to have, the Christmas pre-mades that I added at some point, some glitched parts, kind of interesting. Yeah, I would love to see this expanded more, but it was a really cool concept. Well done. This second one is by ZTRM1234, and I actually couldn't work out how to complete this one, so I recommend you guys try it out. But it's a really cool little idea where you're stuck inside of a, what is this called, like an hourglass, and sand is filling up. You've basically got, I think you're trying to escape, and there's lots of cool little things that happen. There's like a lockbox, and you can enter in a code. I couldn't work out the code. There's this little dude, you can like steal his gear and get him to go out and find some books. Yeah, it's just really, really interesting. I would maybe have loved it to be a little bit clearer, but I recommend you guys go and check it out. Let me know if you did it or not. I don't know. Maybe you do it. Who knows? Okay, and third, we've got this one, which is literally just a working calendar inside Obby Creator with this really cool user interface. Basically, you can scroll through all the months, and they've got all of the things on the calendar which you'd expect to be on there. You've got Halloween, Father's Day, April Fools. You've got my birthday on there, which is really cool. And it accounts for years, and it does all the months, and it has like these really cool icons and sound effects. Just amazing. Great job, guys. Okay, and the final build is this one by Boss Devil. It's amazing, this one. It's basically Big Ben, which is a giant clock inside of London. But in this story, someone's unfortunately put a bomb somewhere. And so you're like a part of the police and you're trying to figure out how to stop them. There's this attacker, you've got to dodge. And you've got to finally take out the person on Big Ben with your sniper. I unfortunately found this really difficult and I maybe missed. And then the entire thing exploded. Oh, I love it. And there you go. Those were all of the builds. Honestly, this month was so good. So thank you guys so much for submitting your builds. I really have a fantastic time looking at them every month. So I just want to say a huge thank you from me for submitting. And if you want to submit your build next month, well, actually, it's already going, so I guess maybe you have a few days, I don't know, but maybe in the next one, you could also submit your builds. Just keep an eye out, and make sure you vote for your favorites in the description, and keep an eye out, because some really exciting things coming soon. Ooh!